All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here tonight. We have a couple of Gearbest specials. To be honest with you guys, I kind of forgot these watches were coming into the channel to review, but I'm kind of excited to check them out. I always like looking at pretty much any kind of a watch here on the channel. If you guys watch my channel, you know that. I've got two of them here. One is from Guangshin, and the other one is from a company called Hannah Martin. To be honest with you, I've never heard of Hannah Martin. Guangshin, of course, you've seen on this channel before, and we'll go ahead and take a look at that one first. Now, it's this one over here on the right, and this is a really clean chronograph quartz watch from Guangshin Watch Company. I honestly don't know that I've ever taken a look at a quartz watch from them. I've looked at a number of their automatic offerings. All have been really good, high quality watches from Guangshin. This appears to be absolutely no different. Now, this watch, I have actually changed the strap out. I just recently got these straps in for a review. I'm not going to say too much about the strap, but it's really, really comfortable. And obviously, it looks pretty doggone slick on this watch here. The watch actually came on this stainless steel bracelet here, which is like almost kind of like a beads of rice style here on the outside. Then you've got almost these oyster links in the middle. A double push button clasp on this, all stainless steel. Push button for adjustments, but pretty clean, pretty decent, especially at a price point of under $35. Down there in the background, you guys can see those are actually the inlinks, and they're of course hollow for this watch. So let's go ahead and jump into the dial and talk about the watch. So classic, what you call chronograph layout for a quartz chronograph here. You've got the subdial here at the 3 o'clock position, keeping track of your 24-hour time. Down below at the 6 o'clock position, this is going to be your subdial for your chronograph movement, or for your chronograph. I'll actually get that started here by pushing the top button. You guys can see that ticking away. Over here at the 9 o'clock position, that's going to be your minutes for keeping track of your minutes for that chronograph up to 1 hour. Clean baton style hands on this watch. They do have lume on them, and there's actually lume on the outside here. I will get a lume shot at the very end of this watch. The other watch doesn't have any lume, but I'll get a lume shot of it. Clean looking dial. You've got the Roman numerals here at the 12 o'clock, the 3 o'clock, the 6 and the 9 o'clock position, and then standard baton style indices throughout. Nice clean tick of that second hand. And I will tell you guys, for a $35 watch, it really hits pretty good. Nice case polishing all the way around here. No sign crown, of course, on this watch at a $35 price point. Nice kind of rectangular style pushers on this watch. Very solid construction there. Taking a look at the case on this watch, you're looking at about 41 millimeters from side to side. Actually, just under 41. You've got a 49.7 is what I measured from lug tip to lug tip. Comes in under 11 at 10.8 millimeters of thickness. And you've got a, I think it's a, let me go ahead and check this. I think it's a 20. Let's go ahead and check. I think it's a 20. Yeah, it's a 20 millimeter lug opening on this watch. So great size. The watch really actually fits well and looks good on the wrist. Now, like I said, I do have it on this aftermarket band. I'm going to cover up the maker and the name of it. But man, I got to tell you guys, this is a genuine Italian leather strap. I'm going to be doing a review of these straps pretty soon here on the channel. So pretty nice. Looking at the back of the watch, you've got this, the Guangshin, the quartz, the steel. That's interesting. Quartz steel watch resistant. So a little bit of a breakdown in their English translation there on the back, but it really doesn't really matter because the watch gets the job done. 30 meters of water resistance on this chronograph watch. So you're really not going to want to wear the watch swimming, but it's going to work for you. Hardened mineral crystal on this watch. It does actually, I'll tell you, it does feel pretty thin, so you wouldn't want to bash this on anything because you might crack that crystal. The Guangshin watches, as usual, come with all the good stuff. They come in their box. They've got the warranty card and the cleaning cloth there. And on this particular model, somewhere down here, they actually came with a tool so that you could adjust the bracelet that the watch comes with there. So, okay, guys, let's go ahead and jump into real quick of the Hannah Martin. This is a clean, different looking. This kind of reminds me of like a Movado museum watch that's been around forever, ever since I was a kid. This watch is a screaming deal, $15.99 at the website. Not a whole lot to say about this watch. It does have a domed mineral crystal in the watch, pipe hand style case with what I do believe is a PVD coating on the case. Stainless steel PVD coated bracelet on this watch. Looks pretty good. And at the 12 o'clock, the 3 o'clock, the 6, and the 9 o'clock, you have a double diamond indices, which is pretty nice. The hands for me are a little bit short on this watch, but who cares? They're not actually reaching out to any indicators for minutes or seconds or anything like that on the dial. So it's pretty clean and functional. It's amazing. I see so many people wearing this type of watch. Personally, for me, I like a busier dial. Obviously, check it out. I'm wearing my Breitling tonight. But, you know, I know people really appreciate this type of watch, and for $15.99, you can get something like this on your wrist for a real good deal. There's the back of the watch letting you know it's Hannah Martin. These are made in China, stainless steel. And this is also a Japanese quartz movement. I'm not exactly sure, you know, what type of movement they're running in these watches. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and take off the Breitling for just a second. We'll get each of these watches on the wrist so we can check them out. Let's go ahead and just start with the Hannah Martin, get it over with. It's here right in front of the camera. So very simple and easy to use clasp system on this watch. And it's actually, I got to admit, it's a pretty doggone comfortable watch on the wrist. It's a thin, lightweight quartz watch, and if you are into this style of watch, I would say, you know, go for it. It's a great deal for the price. $15.99, you really can't go wrong. Getting into the case dimensions, I think we've got a 40 from side to side. It's like 43 from lug to lug, so it's a very nice round watch, fits really well, and you have a 20 millimeter lug opening. I don't see why you would want to change out this stainless steel bracelet, because it actually fits very well and is super, super comfortable. So $15.99 at the Gearbest website, guys. Down below, I will leave a link where you can find each of these watches. Now, remember, this one, guys, I do have on a aftermarket strap from a company that I'm going to be reviewing these straps very soon. So stay tuned for that. But I couldn't help myself. I wanted to put it on here. And I was a little bit lazy about adjusting the stainless steel bracelet. But man, I'll tell you what, this watch for $34.73, I think is the special right now. This is a beautiful watch. I mean, this is really a nice looking watch. And I left the chronograph running. Let's go ahead and stop it here. And we'll turn it back and you guys can watch the hand spin back. You'll see that second hand down there at the 6 o'clock position spin back. And your minutes here at the 9 o'clock catching up. Very clean, nice watch. Let's go ahead and dim the lights for at least this one, and we'll go out with a loom shot here on the OFD channel. All right, guys, so we got the big, powerful Drill Master light. Let's see what kind of loom we have here on this $35 watch, or sub $35 watch from Gearbest, the Guangshin. I'll leave the reference numbers and links to these watches down below in the description. Guys, that is pretty doggone good. $34 watch. Look at the loom on that thing. I mean, it really glows well. Not exactly sure what type of loom they're using, but it looks good. All right, guys, a couple of Gearbest specials tonight. Some Tuesday night fun. Hope you guys like the video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. All right, thanks, guys.